Good day, Pinoy Clicksers and Mixers. Welcome back to the channel. And for this video, we have a simple mail unboxing. Let's go! Okay, so we have here a package from James. We bought a couple of items from him. Okay, so you can see our address here. This is not our regular address. This is our buy and ship address, virtual warehouse, I guess. So Portland, Oregon, because it's tax free. So $5 shipping. And you can see this arrives 16th of June 2023. As of the shooting of this video, it's already July 10. So typically for buy and ship, it goes first to your Portland warehouse, international warehouse, and then it goes to the Hong Kong warehouse since I'm from Philippines in Asia. And then from Hong Kong warehouse, you can consolidate it so that it will be shipped to your Philippine address. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. Can you guess what's inside? For those of you who've been watching the channel, a small package like this for an X-Men collector like me would only mean one thing, and that is cards. Not just cards or character cards, but tarot cards. Okay, so we bought two tarot cards from James, which are the Hangman and the Six of Wands. So I'm trying to complete the tarot deck collection. Okay, so I only have very few cards remaining, and this two gets me a step closer to completing the tarot. Okay, so let's take a look at the Hangman first. The Hangman is 12 Arcana 12th card, and it says, when this card is put into play, each player may deal one unavoidable damage to a friendly character. If they do, while this card is in play, that character modifies their combat values +1. Okay, so dealing some damage to your character so that it gains in return +1 combat values is situational, of course, and can be critical at specific times in the game. So keyword here is may. So you can opt not to use the Hangman if the situation is not right. Okay, but you might ask yourself, when is the right time to use this? Well, it's always good to use this on characters that have activation clicks, okay, or those characters that becomes better when they take one click of damage. Like for example, this Dark Beast from the Rise and Fall set. You can see his top dial and second click is almost identical except for the movement of 10. Okay, but he gains outwit on the second click. Okay, and sometimes it's hard to get into the second click of this character because again, when he's attacked, he'll probably be KO'd. Okay, so this card Hangman may be useful for this particular character so that he gains an outwit at least, and of course +1 all combat values anyway. So that means he can charge 5 + 1, so it's still 6 anyway for the charge. Okay, so another reason to use this particular card is if there's really no difference between the clicks that you're moving to. Okay, for example, this particular character Cyclops from the Rise and Fall set, Avengers Empire set, sorry, you can see the first two clicks are the same. Okay, third and fourth click are the same, and fifth and sixth click are the same. So if it's the same anyway, then you can always activate to gain +1 combat values. Okay, so that would also include range. So it becomes 8 range to targets for this particular Cyclops. So this matches perfectly with this particular tarot card. And of course, you might want to use this Hangman character, this tarot card, for characters with steel energy. Okay, because like for example, this multiple man from the Rise and Fall set. Okay, so if he's on top click and you use the Hangman effect, he becomes second click. And since he has what you call this steel energy, okay, when he finishes his attack, he comes back to the top click anyway. Okay, so adding 1 combat values at least improve his attack value, his damage value, and of course his defense value. Okay, so that's one way to maximize the Hanged Man. Let's go to the other side, which is the Six of Wands. And this particular card has an effect. When a character can use probability control on an attack roll, they may reroll a single die instead of both dice. Okay, so keyword again is may, so it's optional. Okay, and it affects both you and your opponent. So when your opponent probs your attack, okay, so they can also choose to reroll only a single die. Okay, and that's tricky because again, sometimes rerolling one die is much better than rerolling both dice. Okay, this reminds me of Domino's effect from the House of X Fast Forces. So you can see her special damage power. It's like luck. It's like my luck is lesser somehow, like a rabbit foot with the forewarn of probability control, but only to reroll one die of an attack roll. Okay, so it's the same effect, but of course Domino can only use it once, while this applies to all use of probability control for an attack. Okay, so for example, it's better than rerolling 2 dice because almost always you get something higher. Okay, what do I mean? Because if you already rolled a 5 and a 1, then you don't have to reroll the 5. Okay, you only have to reroll the 1. Okay, but be careful, of course, the opponents can also do it like if you rolled 1 and 2, okay, then although you might get higher, but he can already say that you keep the 1 in the dice roll. Okay, so a double-edged, I guess, double-edged tarot cards, but can be advantageous if your opponent doesn't have prob and you are a prob-heavy team. Okay, so that's it. That's our simple haul, mail call for today. So I hope I finished my tarot card deck. Crossing my fingers, we're looking at purchasing more tarot cards. And until the next tarot unboxing, I'll see you guys. Keep safe and have a great day ahead. Bye-bye!